do
I
in
don't.
boxing, but I do think when you actually come up against a proper serious boxer, and I suspect that Julio César Chavez Jr. may be that person, it could all come
problem
crashing
here,
down.
Piers, is that you think that your opinion matters.
No, I don't think it's good. I think he tried, praying hard, but it's not good fighter.
The point is, I think he's coming into this fight with the right approach, with the right mind.
Boxing analysts are forecasting a fifth-round knockout loss for Jake Paul in his upcoming showdown with Julio César Chávez Jr. Experts point to Chávez Jr.'s superior experience, punching power, and boxing IQ as the deciding factors that could overwhelm Jake early in the fight. Many believe this bout represents the biggest challenge of Jake's career, facing a seasoned and battle-tested opponent.
So I've just interviewed your opponent, Julio, very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, he's a dumbass, and so it's going to be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked.
Julio César Chávez Jr. didn't hold back when asked about Jake Paul's boxing skills. He acknowledged Jake's dedication to training, but made it clear that the results don't impress him. For Chávez Jr., boxing goes beyond just grinding. In the gym, it's about instincts, rhythm, and real in-ring experience. And in his view, Jake still hasn't shown he possesses those qualities at a true professional level.
But one thing I've gotten off him during this week is that he's viewing this fight as at least a pathway to some form of redemption. He's not going to get all his fans back. He's not going to redeem himself on the eyes of the fans of his father. But if he can beat Jake Paul and beat him convincingly, maybe don't think quite so much about quitting against Daniel Jacobs or against Fanfara or that terrible performance against Anderson Silva. Like, I think the point is, I think he's coming into this fight with the right approach, with the right mindset. I promise you, Julio César Chávez Jr. is not just here for a payday. He is not just here to collect a check and to get whitewashed by Jake Paul over 10 rounds. He's coming to win. He may not win. Jake could turn out to be even better than maybe people generally think, but he's coming to win, and I think it's going to be a competitive.
Media figure Piers Morgan has joined the chorus of skepticism surrounding Jake Paul's boxing career. In a pointed critique, Morgan stressed that Jake has yet to step into the ring with a true professional fighter in their prime. That challenge, according to many in the sport, is finally here. Julio César Chávez Jr. is widely seen as the real test Jake has been avoiding, a seasoned boxer with the technical skills and ring IQ to potentially dismantle him.
Shit. YouTube this, YouTube that, Disney that. This shit is not a joke. I'm knocking out the best of the best, beating all of these people time in and time again. And it's about time that you old heads and all these fucking boxers who think they know about the sport put some respect on my name.
Yeah, but you're not going to get... Look, you're going to make a ton of money. Listen, I think as a businessman, you are brilliant, right? I give you full credit for that. When you took on Mike Tyson as a business enterprise, there's no argument. You absolutely crushed the numbers, crushed the money and everything else. But the idea that you can say on the one hand, I'm a killer, I get in the ring with the best people, and you get in the ring with a guy who's 50, he's literally nearly as old as me.
I'm not talking about Mike Tyson. I'm talking about Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, champions in their sport, Golden Gloves champions, Ryan Borland, Andre August, undefeated fighters. The list goes
but what
on
great
and on.
boxer have you been in the ring with?
Former world champion on Saturday, Julio César Chávez Jr., son of the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, besides me, of course. Like, I don't know what you guys want to see. I tried to fight Canelo. He ducked out of it. You asked him about that. You said he's going to kill me. So what do you want, Piers? You're laughing when you say, oh, Jake is going to fight Canelo. I think you would kill him. But then you're like, oh, you're not fighting this guy. You're the problem here with this whole situation and criticism of my career. I'm trying to fight the best people, and that's why Chavez is here on Saturday. I want Canelo. I want Anthony Joshua. I want all these people. It's been 5 years in this sport.
But the problem is the only proper boxer you fought was Tommy Fury, and he beat you. And he's not even the best. He's not even the best fighter in his family.
Golden Gloves champion Andre August, Brian Borland as well. Anderson Silva was an undefeated boxer. I mean, you can sit there and make up shit, but you actually don't know your facts. I've fought multiple boxers with professional records, and including Mike Tyson himself, who I think is going to be a harder fight than Chavez.
Veteran trainer Robert Garcia didn't mince words when discussing the upcoming Jake Paul versus Julio César Chávez Jr. fight, according to Garcia. Chávez Jr. doesn't need to do anything special to win. He just needs to show up and box. Garcia believes the gap in class is more than enough to decide the outcome. With Chávez Jr.'s experience, natural talent, and tactical intelligence, he poses a serious threat to anyone without real professional depth, and Jake Paul, in his eyes, simply isn't there yet.